Brah. Blah. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Little boogie? Little morning boogie? Yeah. Wish I had more cool models and things. I don't have that. Hi. Hi, Aqua. Hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. I got a toy. I got a toy. It's a good toy. I got a TIE fighter. It's metal. But I got a TIE fighter. It's pretty cool. He. Hi, good morning. Or evening, afternoon thing that you are it's afternoon for you, I think. It's not for me. Oh wait, no, it's evening for you. Shit. My timing is way off. I need to rebrain how the planet works. Okay. Today we are going to... I don't know what I'm doing today. I don't know what I'm doing any day. You know, I'm having a real problem with that. I should learn how to do my job. This is my job, right? This is partly one of my jobs. I should learn how to do my job properly. Like schedule things ahead of time. Or maybe like collaborate with people. I don't know. I don't know at all. Anyway, hi anyone who actually made it here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Just so we can do this, get this out of the way. Hi. Try Monopoly Go. It's a game. It goes on your phone. You can try it. It's easy. If you play it for like 20 minutes, that would be nice. Simply click here and follow Linky. It's like 12 a.m. Damn. Midnight. Well, that could be worse. But it could be better. It could be earlier in the evening. Yo, Danny. How's it going? So just obligatory, I have to do this, or I don't have to. I can do opposite of this if I wanted to. It just wouldn't work out very well, but yeah. Monopoly Go. Easy to play mobile game. After you get past the first few minutes, you can literally just hit auto roll and watch the pretty colors fly on your screen. It's nice. If you're just trying to kill time, like at the doctor's office, or I don't know, some sort of political debate or whatever, I don't know what you're doing. Go ahead and download Monopoly Go and see what happens. Okay, enough of that. This will be down here in the corner if anyone wants to click on it. Good enough. Now let's see here. I have a smashing amount of games. Just smashing. I don't even want to play them right now. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm in a chatty mood. Like I want someone. I want to talk. I want to talk about something. I just don't know what to talk about at the moment. So, let's get a topic, shall we? Ooh. This should be easy to get a topic. Let's get a topic. Let's get a topic about... Ooh, extreme drop in oxygen will eventually suffocate most life on Earth. That doesn't even make sense to me. Oh, I feel that. No matter how many games I have in my library, just not wanting to play them. Dude, it's not that it's like I'm just not in the mood for a game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get sucked in. I don't want to have to sit and beep boop a whole bunch. I want to chat. I want to talk to you guys. I feel like I haven't been talking with you guys enough. And I know how awesome a lot of you are, so more interaction desirous. I want it. Ooh, you know what else I want? I want art stuff. I was sketching some stuff yesterday, and and now I have ideas. I was asked to draw Fiorina. Oh, Aqua, thank you. Well, you guys are rad. You guys are rad. But yeah, ideas for drawing. Someone told me I was supposed to draw Fiorina, and I can do that probably, but it's gonna be that's a lot of detail to that character. Hey, Tommy, hi. La la la. Hydrate. Fancy seeing you here indeed. And then, sure, I'll try drawing yours. Dude, if you guys want to give me characters to draw, I'll try. You know me, I don't mind. I'll try just about anything. I may not be good at it, but I'll try it. So if you got characters you wanna see drawn, I'll give it a shot. I don't know if I'll be any good at it, but like you want a Sharky? There's Sharky right there. Well, here's a little Sharky right here. Aww. Yeah, dude, it is cute. I like it. Look, I started to doodle a little bit too, some concepts for the head. I don't know. It's probably the wrong shape, but we got some little cute smile face. And then little bit more clean. Little sleeping Sharky pup thing. Sharky pup. So we got chubby little shark face. That's cool. But yeah, I want to doodle more stuff. I want to doodle more stuff and post more stuff. I think that honestly, I think like okay, Twitter is a little bit toxic and everything, and this maybe plays into that toxicity a little bit, but it's really nice to post something on there and then get a whole bunch of nice reactions from it. And the best stuff I get reactions from is drawings. So I want to post more drawings because I get better, nice reactions from it, and it makes me feel better. Because I'm a nunce. I'm a dummy. Stupid things make me happy. Also, the 14 character. Ooh, okay. That sounds like a good idea. I could get into that. And then also, I know I kind of joked about it before, but more and more I keep looking into trips to Narita, so I could go to Japan and visit things. It's like a third of the cost to fly into Narita International Airport than it is to fly into Haneda International Airport. And like, if you're trying to just get into Tokyo, Haneda is definitely the way to go, because like you just walk out of the airport and all of the train and taxi and everything you need to get around is right there, and you're on the waterfront, so you can just right there. Yeah. Send screenshot of character. I wanna see character. I wanna see if I can do anything with it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll give it a shot. I have like a whole pile of doodles I need to work on. Yeah, fall over. See if I care. I've got too much stuff over here. Guys, it might be time for an overhaul. I might need to like drag all my stuff off the counter and start organizing it or throwing it away. Also look into Akihabara. Gorgeous place in Japan. I would actually, if I, yes, that is the place. I do want to go there. I am probably like 5 or 6 years too late for the trend, but I want to go see one of those maid cafes. That would be cool. I want to have cute cosplay chicks drag me in and give me a cup of tea and some dongo. That would be cool. Yeah, crazy, but well, cleaning stream? No way, dude. No way. I don't think it would be. I don't know if everyone is ready to actually see what all of these things are itemized. itemized items on my destructive workbench. You can never be too old. Just enjoy yourself in the. Oh man. Speaking of things on my workbench, I've got some things. I've got rocks. You guys want to see a rock? Maybe a different rock? Slightly different rock? All right, so this doesn't look very impressive. Not very impressive. It looks like little rusty bits. There, it's kind of hard to focus, but just kind of looks like little rusty bits amidst the white and the black. Oh, thanks. I'll check that out. Okay, so all these little rusty bits, these are actually garnets sticking out of, this is mica garnet schist, is what this kind of rock is called. And these are really low grade garnets, so they don't look very special. But in the same vein of stone, pretty close by, I was able to find a little gemmy boy. This is also a garnet, about the size of the end of my thumb. See if I can get it to focus there. And I was able to find that guy in the same area on the mountain just across the way right over there. It is. It's got little flat sides and everything like a gem. Little, it's hard to focus on it, but little gemmy sides. There we go. Got better focus there. And it is. It's really cool. I found treasure. I found a treasure. I got gemstones. Yeah. You can polish that baby up. You know what though? I kind of like it raw. Like it looks like treasure. You know what I mean? Like if I got a wire or something on there, I could wear a little and just have a little poop of earth awesome right there. That'd be cool. And then obviously the fun stuff. I got a seashell. Welcome to Han's Autism Corner, where he shows you all the random nifty stuff that he has on his workbench. Look, Vicks Vapor Rub. Posture check, indeed. Center line. Gotta make sure we're all gigged out. All right. Heater off. Heater. Heat off. Thing. Get over here. Off. Ha. So I treat my desk kind of like a kotatsu, or I have a heater under my desk, and it keeps all this little area warm underneath here for me, which is nice. But it gets too warm, and then I gotta let it air out, and then I gotta turn the heater back on again as I kick my feet around like a little kid. Yeah, dude, rocks are cool. I do like fun rocks. Let me see. I have some other ones around here too. Let me get. Oh no, that's not exactly. Well, we could probably skip that. I don't need to get all deep into that real quick. But anyway, it's not like I don't have plenty of other things around here. I actually have more than one of these. Sitting right here at the desk. Got another one right there. These are fun little voodoo staff. These are fun. The reason why it makes noise when you shake it is because this guy isn't just this guy. He's also this guy. Nah? Freaky. So that's pretty cool. It's nice and pointy. Sharp and pointy. Your test pack has a bunch of quartz, amethyst, and a little selenite. Nice! I like those. Selenites are cool. I got a ton of quartz around here. So I guess today is show and tell. Show and tell of random stuff. Okay. So since we're on show and tell, then these are two of my favorite books. You can tell one of them's my favorite because the cover is falling off. I've used it a lot. Um, these are two of my show and tell stream for sure. This is two of my favorite books. One is The Adventures of a Reluctant Messiah. It's called Illusions. It's a really interesting take on um, how we view the world and how we interact with it. You know, there's a lot of, for a small book, there's a lot of easy to digest but very deep philosophy in this little book. It's pretty cool. It's like you know, what if what it would be like to see things from like a god's perspective almost. And then this one is real interesting too. This one also has a lot of really deep philosophy in it. It's called The Regiment. Um, one of the reasons why I like this book so much... Oh, dude, I love Douglas Adams. Don't even get me started. But one of the reasons why I love this book so much in this book series is the philosophy that they have in here is based on this little chart, which makes it really interesting to point a finger at. I don't know if I'll be able to find it super fast. Actually, you know what? I can do that. I can do that real quick. I'm on the internet. Fuck, I'm a dummy. Okay, hold on one second. I'm just gonna pull that up. No, 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 no. Is this it? Is this it? Okay, okay. God damn it. Get out of here. I'm not going to link my password like that, you frickin' prick. Okay, now I should be able to do this. Where is the... Where is it? Oh! No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, you. There we go. Aha! There it is. Now, if I just come down here, it should be right here. All right. Here we go. I found it. All right. So this is why I've been really interested in that book for a long time. Is this little chart right here? Part of me, I'm going to hide my face. The information right here is interesting. All right. So what we have here is this chart that I was talking about. This little matrix. This matrix is so interesting to me. Super interesting to me. So basically what we have here is... I don't know if you guys can see my cursor, so if not, you'll just have to bear with me here. I will attempt to... So what we have here is a matrix of jobs and what level of the job you are at. So it's kind of weird to come at from without any context, but basically it works like this. This chart defines how retarded you are. You'll see things like war and fight. All right, war is an action, right? Fighting is what you're doing, where you're doing it. Are you doing it for fun? Are you doing it as a game? Are you doing it as war? So fight to win or whatever. Fight for monopoly, that's when you are a fighter, but you're fighting in jobs or service. You wanna win, right? All right. So this all travels all the way back up here to play and fun, where you're playing a game, but you're playing it just for fun. You could also play a game to learn, or you could have fun at studying, but this is a really interesting chart where basically This upper corner over here, this is the best spot to be in. Anywhere along this first axis on this side or across the top, that's where you want to be. The further you go down to the bottom corner over here, the more retarded you really are. You haven't figured out life yet. Because it's basically like this. The most advanced person is going to be able to do anything that they're doing and make a game out of it. Winning and losing isn't important. Playing the game the best you can is the goal. So say take games, right? You can make studying a game. You can study for advantage, right? But when you study for jobs or service, you're getting a little farther off the mark. When you're studying just for the fun of learning, that's when you're studying at the peak. You know what I mean? You're not doing it for any real purpose beyond itself as the purpose. Pure learning. It's kind of hard to understand, and I know that I'm not describing it correctly, but this little chart right here is why I like that book. The way that they describe things in that book is very interesting and key. Enjoying every situation as it comes and trying to make it fun is typically my goal, and it's a really good goal, dude. It's a really good goal. And the way they put it in the book was based on warfare. They go through the eyes of soldiers, and what they're saying is like if you're really concerned about winning the battle, then you're not fighting properly. You should be unconcerned with winning or losing. You should be unconcerned with whether or not you die. What you should be concerned with is war as best as you can, right? And if you did your best, you win. That's their concept of things anyway, and I really ascribe to that. It really makes sense to me because, like, if you can't have fun doing what you're doing, it sucks, right? It's like that quality of life thing I was talking about the other day, where like, operate to the best of your ability. Yeah, because like, look, if you're not putting it all on the table, you're not playing the game that well, right? Like when you go into basketball and your coach says leave it all on the court. What they're telling you is don't hold back. Do everything here to the best of your ability. Winning, losing, not important. What's important is putting your effort into it. Your coach is basically maxing out on that chart when he's telling you leave it all on the court, because he's telling you like whatever the outcome is unimportant. That is not what you should be worried about at all. The outcomes are some of them are more optimal than others, but the outcomes aren't what makes you a good player. Your playing good is what creates the outcomes, so you should only actually be focused on playing. That's Han. Dude, I hate games that piss me off. I don't hate them. I can appreciate them, but I don't want to play games that piss me off. That makes me feel like I'm a bad gamer. I'm mad at a game? That means I suck. I mean, yeah, games can suck also, but I mean, it sucked for me, so exactly. Bam, winner right there. Outcome is irrelevant. How you approach things is relevant. And hate is a strong word. If you can't actually appreciate anything, then you might hate it. But if you do hate something without any form of appreciation, then you haven't explored it properly. There are very few things that I have ever come across where I actually have that kind of a strong negativity towards it, but I can't find a way to appreciate it for what it is. That's kind of an important thing. Like, you might not be happy about an enemy, but if they do a good job at something, you got to give them credit for it, because if you don't, you're kind of lying to yourself too. Like, oh man, Groot left again. Damn it. Man. Guys, you gotta stop making things weird. We gotta stop making things weird. Actually, yeah, we do. We do have to stop making things weird, guys. On the Discord, I got I don't know if things actually got weird, but yeah, in the Discord. I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna look right now. Meh. Meh. I have no clue what was weird. All I know is every time Groot leaves, I feel bad. I know he has his own thing to do. You know, he has his own scheme. He leaves anyway. But I always feel bad, like I'm doing something wrong whenever Groot takes off. Like, Groot's a pretty good litmus for when things have gone too far. What did I do? Nothing. I didn't stop anything. I didn't stop anything. But yeah, we gotta make the Discord a little bit nicer, maybe just a little bit, cause like I want to invite people, and I don't want them to get slapped in the face with the weirdest right off the bat. You know, like not everyone's ready for that. Maybe I should have like a soft landing page where things are like the general chat is the general chat, and then we have like a minor chat where it's like that's the first one you get into, and then once we got you broken in, then we can let you into the general population. So it's not such a shock. That's probably an idea. Ooh. I see Zomi's model in Fantasy 14, and that's the non-modded look. All right. There is a lot of heavy detail there, but I think I can do that. If I take out some of the scroll work and focus mainly on the lines of the coat and things like that, I can do this. I can do that. Let the river flow. I'm just spitballing. I don't know. I'm not actually gonna do anything. Put my own twist on it? Okay, I will. I do like the motif, though. That's cool. I think everyone's gonna like it when it's done. Taking old channels and burying them? What, like the blackmail channel? Yeah, I don't know, man. The blackmail channel is kind of I'm on the fence with that one. Like, it's fun, and I want to keep it, because it is fun. But also, it's a little weird and a little off-putting. And, like, some of the stuff... Alright, disclaimer. We don't actually have blackmail on anyone. In case Twitch or anyone new is watching this, it isn't actually blackmail. It's just whenever someone says something a little, hey, we take a screenshot because it's funny. You know, throw it back at them later. But some of those are getting a little bit fun. Less funny and more... And so, I don't know, man. I'm still on the fence with it. Jet, you tell sis I said it's uptime. It's wake time now. Go. Well, okay. I understand that the channel concept is a little... It's like opening the door for annoying people. And originally it was just meant to be in good flavor and in good fun. But yeah, it is getting a little more saucy than I would have liked. So I think I'm going to keep it archived for a while. If anyone wants to download or whatever, grab their screenshots from there, that's cool. I'll probably leave it open for another week before I just close it. There's too much of it that has no, yeah, context, but also, like, the joke has been long gone. You know what I mean? And now it just looks bad. And yeah, we don't need that. We don't need negativity. If it's all in good fun, it's one thing. Once it stops being all in good fun, time to ditch it. And I think it's getting about that time. I just didn't want to cut it off all the way and shit on anyone's fun, because I know, like, Zeonic and a couple of other people, that's like one of the main things they do is use that channel, which I'm not knocking them for it. I actually completely understand it. Jokes are jokes. You want to spread the fun. But yeah, it's getting to the point where I think it's almost time to. And then let me see what else would be nice. You know what would be nice? I'll tell you what would be nice. Yeah. I want to join I want to join other Discords. Hear me out. I want to kind of do in other communities what I was able to do with Philcord is one, obviously introduce myself, but two, I want to make new cool pals and see if I can't find more like artists and musicians that want to hang out. Because I think that's actually one of the best part we've got going on with the lawn is that there's a lot of people who have a lot of skills and talent in art and music. And I definitely pseudo-networking, kind of. Thanks. Pseudo-networking is kind of a way to... I just like to view it as making friends. Like, I'm not actually trying to get them to support me or make me material or anything like that. I just like collecting people. Jet knows this. I'm a people collector. I like to find people with good qualities and bring them in. Yeah, I'll be getting another cup soon. But yeah, I like to collect people. It's one of my favorite things is to find good people and bring them together and see cool things happen. Yeah, basically. I am a dragon of people. Hi, Crumpy. Hi. Nice to see you. And so I have, over the years, collected a wide and diverse array of persons. Again, Jet's already familiar. I've been doing this for a long time. I have whole servers dedicated to different games that I've played over the years where they're just nothing but people collected there. I don't even play those games anymore, but the people still, drop a joke here and there. And that's awesome. I love that kind of stuff. Am I content with my own community? I am content with my own community. I just want more of it. Does that make sense? Like, I like what's there, and so I want more of what I like. Because I'm greedy. I am a dragon like that. I am a greedy dragon of cool and interesting people. I want to collect wizards and sorcerers. So like, I do want to grow. So whenever I find someone like, dude, and they're not very talkative, at least I haven't cracked the code as to get them to be super talkative, but one person that I do talk to occasionally is, Chaz also, but Shikimi Senpai. He is such a good artist, and if I could get a handle on their personality well enough that I could be sure that we weren't going to like chase them off or anything, I would 100% drag them in here in a heartbeat. Hi, Noru. Hi. Hi, it's nice to see you. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. But yeah, Shikimi Senpai. I would love to collect that person. Such a cool artist. He's the one that did the drawing of Fillion in her bedroom, all messy and stuff, like when she's done with the stream. It was a really awesome picture. It was really awesome. Lots of detail. And I have to admit, I am jealous of their skill. I want to get up to that point. If I can one day, I would like to get up to that point. Thanks. It's nice to... I had to get rid of my Monday. I was live on Monday. I deleted the VOD. It was it's not the face that I wanted to show to the public, so I got rid of it. I'm much more happy with today than I was with Monday. And Chaz too. But look, I'm already lucky. Look at this. We've got artists. We've got... Okay, Groot just bounced out, but he'll be back. Fingers crossed. We got artists. We've got Blender people. We've got people who know how to do some work in Unity. We've got music people. Like JCML does production. Luna Run does production. Even I sometimes beep boop a little bit and pretend that I know what I'm doing. And so forming a team of game devs, totally, dude, that would be great. If we could put all of that together and come up with games or anything else, that would eventually one day, that would be like That would be out of control. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Um, dude, I am a baby at Blender. I can maybe make basic shapes in Blender. The best I can do right now is working with VTube Studio or VRoid Studio or whatever to make VRM models. I am not confident enough with Blender to be able to actually adjust anything specifically. You're not talentless, Aqua. You're not talentless. You know what your talent is? I'll tell you what Aqua's talent is. Aqua's talent is making people feel like they're included. Aqua is very good at including people, I feel like. Maybe I'm getting a weird impression from something somehow, but I feel like Aqua is a good person at getting people into the mix. You know what I mean? She's very happy enough to say something weird or unexpected to get people yapping a little bit. That's pretty cool. Oh, dude, that is a cool point. And I was gonna save that a little bit, but I was gonna bring it up. Like, there are a few of us now who are actually, we have streamers. Zomi makes a very good point. Very good point. We have streamers, and you don't know about that? Well, I mean, I may have a weird impression of it, but so far, Aqua, I think that you're actually a pretty cool person, and I have yet to see you like push anyone away, even when you were banning what's their name? You didn't like, you weren't bad or mean or anything. You were trying to get them to like join in and be cool, and they just wouldn't be cool about it. So yeah, you cacked them, but still, like, the fact that you still took time and like were patient and tried to get them and tried to talk to them about it and like try to be cool about it as many times as you did before finally it was the ban hammer. Like, dude, that is pretty cool, actually. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of patience and a lot of care to be able to do that kind of a thing. Most people would just get frustrated at stupidity and get rid of it. I would have, probably. Oh, I'll call you Zomi. I'll call you Sharky. I'll call you a friend. I'll call you whatever I feel like, damn it. Whatever happens, happens. But... Oh. Noru, if you're still here, thank you very much for offers of food and coffee. And in the event that I am actually able to make it over to Japan, I am going to annoy you with requests of visitation, and you're going to have to help me. Look, you drive trains. You know how to get from one place to another and see the things. I need that. Helldiver stream? Oh. Let me see. I think on Friday, I think we're going to be trying... Actually, no. You know what? Let's dive on Friday. Can we do that? Who's going to be around on Friday morning? Are we able to dive? I'll do it. That'll be great. So yeah, Noru, when I make it to Japan, I would definitely love one home cooked meal. At least just one. You can make more if you feel like you want to, but just one home cooked meal, I'm good. That would be wonderful. Oh, I'm sure we could figure it out. It's not gonna be like a quick trip anyway. Like, I'm not just gonna go, hey guys, I'm gonna be in Japan tomorrow. It's gonna be like hey, in 2 months I have plans. So we'll get some heads up time. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. And it would probably be, see, this is what I was talking about earlier. I have this piece of hair right here that just, I have like a strange wing coming off the side of my head. Sharky, this is what I was talking about earlier when you said, what am I going to do today? I'm going to be trying to get this thing to obey directions. I don't know what this is. I don't know why this is. Have I heat trained it? No. You know, I normally don't have... I make fun of my own hair I have a mop. I have fine hair, but I have a ridiculous amount of it, so it doesn't lay down very well. Anyway, as it is. See if I can get it to... Nope, still doesn't want to... I have just one fucking weird calic, just won't... Hey, in the snow it's not so bad. It's just dry and frizzy. Come on, stay. Nah, fuck it. Woohoo! We got a sub! You can use hair straightener daily to train it to flow the way you want. You know what I normally do is I normally soak the crap out of my hair and then pull it straight back, kind of, and then just let it part out on its own. But I wasn't able to do that this morning because I woke up a little late and I didn't want to have wet hair while I was sitting here, so this is probably the best it's going to get until later. Dude, I can totally understand that. Totally understand that. If you don't have the time or the wherewithal, 100%. And while I will say that I can understand it, I will say this. In person, there is absolutely zero need to be shy of me. Because in person, I'm going to be shy. It's, I get nervous when I'm meeting people also. So it'll be even. It'll be fair. You know what I mean? So like, if you did want to meet up and you were feeling like maybe like it would be too crazy or like, nah, I'm Jesus Christ, chat. Something about Mary move. But yeah, you don't have to be shy. You can be, obviously, but yeah, you don't have to be shy, because I'll be shy also. I'll probably smile and giggle a lot because I won't know what to do with myself. Yeah, eye contact. That one takes a little effort. When you're first meeting someone, eye contact is important to establish dominance. But yeah, I get shy too. Dude, I'm a human. I'm a human. It's cool. I'm not. Well, you can maintain it for half a second, dude. That'll be the high five moment. Half a second of eye contact, and then we can both just look at something else while we chat. It'll be perfectly fine. Besides which, I'll probably like go full squirrel mode and just be looking at everything anyway, because, you know, new stuff. So, if you how about if you maintain eye contact with someone for too long, you'd start laughing, dude. It's understandable. It's a nerve-wracking thing. Like, what do they say? Eyes are the windows of the soul, and so like, you're kind of taking a peek, or something. I don't know. Though I've been told before that when someone looks into my eyes, it's kind of like looking into a dead mirror, which I don't know exactly how to take that, but I've also been accused of being an emotional robot before, a lot of times, because I don't respond to things like people expect me to. So, I guess maybe I'm a robot partly. I don't know. Just stare at your screen the entire time. Jet, you fucker. Did you have an option? You've been told you have a very apathetic take on things? Okay, the powers of autism compel me, so I will describe to you what I have come to recognize as my robot parts are. The best example I can give is a few years ago, we had a good friend of ours die in a car accident, and while everyone was like crying and emotional and despondent and everything, I was the one that was just hanging out chilling, like trying to talk to people and say nice things, but like here I am and I just kind of have this face on while everyone's like sad and crying, and I can't dig into that connection with people, because to me, like, it's a thing. It happened. I don't like it, but I can't do anything about it. All I can do is like be cool on my memories of that guy, and that's already like set in stone in my head. So like I can't change that. Staring into your eyes, and I can see a very charismatic soul. Oh. Even through a screen, I can't really stare at your eyes for too long. Oh. Aqua Shy is gonna make me blush. I can't look into my own eyes either. So there. I blush, okay? I'm freaking human, sort of. I can blush. I get embarrassed. I don't have like shame, but I can get embarrassed. Shut up. Just like, all right. Damn it. So yeah, I get embarrassed and I get shy. I'm a human too. You guys aren't. I'm not like some. You know, it's funny. I like the idea of being all super ego Escanor top guy or whatever, but I totally am not that guy. Totally not that guy. I'm not, dude. I can't just let it happen, man. I have to argue with it. I'm not Escanor. I'm not that cool. I'm not that like solid or anything, and I'm definitely not a giant guy. It's just I like the idea, mostly because it's not like me. Like, I have, I guess, some confidence, but I don't have like a huge ego. So for me, a character like that is pretty opposite. Well, thank you. And you're a pretty awesome person too. But yeah, Escanor is like bizarro world me. I wish I sometimes wish I could have that level of confidence and ego where I could just tell someone, what makes you think you get to decide? I decide. I am the one. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. It's just not my style. It's not my style to go full ego. I am way too pragmatic and realistic for that. Like, I know my own faults, and I know I have a ton of them, and I compare myself to other people just like you guys do and everyone else does. So like, to me though, I can't like lie to myself and be like, oh, I'm better at this than I am, or I am really good at this when I can quite easily find other examples and compare myself to them. I can't self-blind. I can't put blinders on like that. I'm constantly in self-assessment mode. So that is what you guys view as humble and respectable, is me constantly doing data checks on myself to make sure that all the values are correct. Because yeah, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I envy that guy, but I don't actually want to be that guy. Welcome to the tism. It's only because I can't unrecognize reality. I don't have the ability. That's one of the reasons why I like anime so much, and why I get so frustrated when people force the real world into my entertainment, is because I already have a hard time disconnecting myself from reality. And so when I get a chance to disconnect myself from reality, I don't like it when people shoehorn reality back in there and fuck up my escape mechanisms. Dude, right? Escanor versus Esterosa was very cool. Very cool. Yeah. it is like that. It is like the chat we had yesterday, where like it's very hard to. I don't know. I'm just yammering at this point. Basically, what it boils down to is I have the ability to recognize certain things about how people talk to and interact with each other and how they interact with themselves because I was forced to learn them, but I can't do that myself. Now she's going back to sleep. Oh. I just don't have that on board. Like, I don't have the lie to yourself thing, you know, like people do when they tell themselves like it's all gonna be okay or whatever. I can't just tell myself like it's all gonna be okay. I have to actually sit down and mentally identify the ways that it can be okay and the ways that it isn't okay, and then the how to get from point A to point B. I can't just think to myself like, oh, it's all right, no big deal. In the back of my head, I am itemizing things and assessing it and doing values and percentages and rates and ratios, and it's not healthy. Is it very healthy? I feel like it's a heavy strain a lot. Like I kind of wish I could do less self-assessment and more just enjoying whatever is going on, if that makes sense. Can't count them on my fingers. Can you count things on your fingers? Being able to dissect where things are going wrong or right is a good skill. Maybe you think you... Dude, if you do it too a lot, that could color your perception of it, for sure. It definitely keeps me out of trouble a lot more, and it helps to recognize when I'm making mistakes with other people so that I can rectify them and apologize. But there's a ton of times where I am not interacting with anyone and nothing that I'm doing at that point in time actually impacts anyone else, and I am still rolling those dice trying to figure out if what I'm doing it meets up with the correct pattern of things in my head. So like at that point, the level of self-assessment that I perform is overblown, maybe, and possibly not healthy, because I'm comparing myself to things when I don't need to be comparing myself to things. Like, I spend too much time doing it when I'm by myself, I guess is what I'm saying. And with things that don't need it, like I don't need a moral assessment of whether my electrical wiring is correct or not. But still, that's part of the program, so I have to morally assess my actions also. Which just, the logic of it fails. When I put it on paper like that, the logic of doing that fails. And so now I have to wonder, like, why am I performing this illogical function on a logical basis? Or this logical function on an illogical basis. Like, there's no actual need for me to be performing those actions in my mind when I'm weed eating a big field. When I've got a brush cutter hanging from my hip and I'm walking around cutting brush, I probably don't need to be thinking that way. It maybe is okay as a mental exercise, but not as like a routine. I don't know. I'm yapping at this point, guys. Tell me something else so I shut up. I'm giving you too much of what makes me work. One of you is going to end up manipulating me at some point. Yes, Final Fantasy soon. Not today. Not today. I am going to want to spend a little bit of time poking at that before I start streaming it. Only because I want to make sure, unlike Monster Hunter Wilds, that I'm actually able to run the game correctly. Try games in DM. Okay, I will. Actually, I saw that you sent me those last night. I will check that out. And let me see here. What do we got? Pardon? The hell is that noise? Can you guys hear that? Hold on a second. You, shut up. Can you hear this? Why am I making that noise? What is this? Okay, it went away. That was really weird. My chest was making this really crazy noise. Really weird noise. I don't understand it. Weird. Sorry, that was really weird. Tangent. My apologize. My ribs? I don't know, dude. I don't even know. Oh, dude, you want to hear something goofy as far as acoustics are concerned? Now, okay. I learned this one a long time ago. Apparently... Okay, are you guys familiar with the idea of the Congo head? Your head is actually a drum. And I know that's going to sound odd, but give me... get that out of the way. Oh, okay. Huh? Did you guys catch that? The head is an instrument, and I learned that from Ewoks. Because the crazy little creepy teddy bears in Star Wars play the drums on people's nuggets, and then I did it, and I learned I can actually do that. I am a drum. I'm also a vibrator, but that's an in-person trick. I can only show people in person. And that is probably the most sussy thing I'm going to say today. I am a vibrator. So take that. Yes, absolutely hollow like we thought. I have the hollow dome. The hollow dome conspiracy right here. I have the drum brain. But yeah, I learned that one when I was a kid. I spent too much time watching watching Return of the Jedi, and then one day I just got nuts while I was watching it and was banging on my own head and realized that actually makes noises. Go figure. And that probably wouldn't have come up if my chest wasn't squeaky for some reason. Got to be careful about that. I'm making weird noises these days. As you age, weird noises will occur. One of the weirdest parts about growing up is all of the odd noises that end up happening. I learned this one. Apparently, when you're 35 is when you start going, huh? When you stand up. You know, huh? I didn't know that either. I don't know that. One-man marching band instrument just... Now, you can make noises with your mouth a lot easier than whacking yourself in the nugget. And I recommend doing that before you trying the brain Congo. Oh, crap. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey, wait a minute. Where is... Oh, it's because I restarted my computer. That's why it's not open. I'll have to pull it up again. But let me see here. What I've got right now is... X99 Gaming 5 for the motherboard. Let me... Why am I bad at this? I should know things. System components. That's not what I was thinking. Do the drip. All right. Okay, let's open this up and see what we got going here. Yes, bypass direct 3D. Thank you. Alright, Sharky, I'm going to drop this into... I'm just going to put it on the lawn real quick. Alright, here we go. Into the lawn. Boom. There is a list of my current specs. Nothing spectacular, nothing special. 5th generation i7. Meh. And then, all the other things. And then, let's get page 2. How many displays am I supposed to have? Jesus Christ. So yeah, that should be the list of system specs. Okay, yeah, I think I got the right one. Go to display tab in the window to show your specific GPU. Okay. Okay, here we go. There's the GPU info. 6750 XT. Woohoo! Again, not a newer chip, but hey, not bad. Not bad. And so, there we go. I think we got all that. You can see my house now. Yeah, it's good enough for most games. The only thing is like Monster Hunter Wilds. I tried playing it, and that i7 was my bottleneck. It's only a 5th gen. It's not carrying it. It's not carrying it. It is a hard bottleneck that I'm experiencing. So, Monster Hunter Wilds, probably not playing anything until I fix that up. I'd like to get a better processor. I was thinking I need to just build a new system, though, honestly. Well, I know there's always a bottleneck somewhere, but I feel like a 5th generation i7 as a bottleneck is probably something that I could address and not feel bad about, all things considered. I mean, what are we up to? Like generation 14, almost 15 now? I could probably go up to like a 10th generation and put it in there. Dude, I know. And now Zirin's yelling at me. Your setup sucks. No, I'm joking. Not saying that, but still. Urgh. I would rather have AMD. I would. I'll rebuild the little setup that I was looking at the other day and then give you the link for it so you can see kind of where I'm aiming. I'm not really trying to go out of control or anything like that, but like I'm stuck using DDR4 Um, because the motherboard I have doesn't run the channels for DDR5. So I would have to upgrade that if I wanted to upgrade the other thing. And then if I wanted to get a newer chip, maybe I have to upgrade the motherboard anyway because the architecture and the threads. And then it just is it's a whole stack of... I think at this point, the 6750 is probably strong enough to go into a newer build. But I think... You can nail Final Fantasy with 120 frames per second, maybe less, in some shaded areas, but you can turn them down. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm just like, dude. For streaming though, it is not good. That's the ticket. I can play the game. I can't play the game and stream at the same time. It is maxing out my processor, and things start getting chunky both on OBS and on the game, and that's the problem. It's not that I can't run the game, it's that I can't do it and stream at the same time. So, one way or another, I'm definitely going to have to upgrade my processor. It's just a question of whether or not I have to upgrade anything else along with it. Damn. Could do a test stream when you're back. Yeah, dude, as soon as you get back, we can start plugging away at this game and seeing if or how everything's going to work out. I can't wait for you to get back, dude. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time. I was being warned that jumping into this rabbit hole is going to suck my soul. It's going to take my life away. I'm all right with that. You know what? Fuck it. If I mainline one game for a while, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And I'm sorry to everyone else who doesn't want to watch that. You can watch me play the game, or you can just watch me and ignore the fact that I'm playing the game. A new Daredevil ad? I'll play other stuff and I'll do other things, but mainlining one game for a while isn't bad. I don't think that's bad at all, actually. In fact, I think a lot of people do that, and there's no reason not to. I know one of the guys that I talk to regularly off the side, we're friends on Twitter and in a couple of other Discords, is his whole shtick is he's a sports commentator. And so when he streams, he just has his model on. For the most part, he'll play like ESPN games, or he'll comment on actual IRL games. And yeah, he mixes it up and he's got other content in there. But that's his whole gig, is he likes sports, he plays ESPN games. Most of the people he has as followers actually admit they don't even like ESPN games. They're just there to hang out with that guy. So yeah, breaks are healthy, but honestly, I just want to play games and hang out with people, and you know, that's it. That's the whole equation. So I don't mind. I don't mind diving into one game. I don't mind mainlining one thing for a while. That's cool, especially if we can crack jokes and have fun doing it. Plus, like you were saying, we got other people that are going to play with us, so that is freaky awesome. We're going to have a whole team. We're going to have teamwork. It's better. Yeah, well, yeah, I can get that, but honestly, there's been a couple of times where I've gone out of my way to look up a game and then gone and watched streamers so that I could see them play the game. Because I wanted to know a little bit more about the game without having to get it for myself, if that makes sense. But you aren't wrong. If you're following someone because of the game they play, you're probably doing it wrong. So anyway, today is going to be fun. Today is a nice, partly cloudy, sunny day. I think it's going to get up to like 64, 65, somewhere in there. And I'm going to be... You should try to announcing games in your free time. Like announcing them on Discord or getting on stream and doing like play-by-play, like TV. Because I can do that. I actually know how to do that. Check this out. I've got that voice that people do when they got the thing. Like, I was as a kid, I thought this would be funny. Yeah. Sunday, Monster Truck Rally. You know, like that kind of crap. Come on down Sunday to the Players Field for Monster Truck Rally, where we will give off prizes, have music, have mud, have gasoline. Watch as our favorite wreckers go toe to toe, do backflips, and crush buses. I will do things at my own pace, Noru. Thank you very much. I appreciate the I appreciate the support. I am, of course, forced to do things at my own pace because I have no other pace that I can use it. Fire, explosions, hamburgers. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, yes, giant barbecue. Ha 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 ha. Do I like monster trucks? Not particularly. Do I like a monster truck rally? Fuck yeah, I do. You know why I like a monster truck rally? I'll tell you why. A few reasons. One, inevitable barbecue. There's always barbecue at a monster truck rally. Lack of inhibitions. Everyone's there to have a good time, and no one's trying to stop that. And then, let's be fair. If you're going to a monster truck rally, odds are there's decent weather, and that means... Sorry. That means ladies with tank tops, bikini tops, and little cut-off jean shorts. Yeah, that's right. Monster Truck Rally, Daisy Dukes, bikini top, messy ponytail. That's kind of in my hitbox. Just saying, it's kind of in my hitbox. Oh, I do love yakiniku. It's a funny anecdote. I actually used to cook at a Japanese restaurant. I know that's like, I'm not Japanese. I don't know Japanese. I don't know Japanese food that well, but I do know some because I used to make some. Yeah, big trucks doing shit they shouldn't. Fuck yeah. Backflips. Not what a truck should be doing. Are they going to be doing them? Hell yeah. But yeah, I actually did used to work at a Japanese restaurant. I managed the hot side of the kitchen, so I didn't do the sushi, but all the hot foods, I at least had a hand on them. So like doing karage and other tempura stuff, and then also all the negi-maki, yakiniku, making little nabe, hot pots for people, and all that kind of stuff. It was really interesting. I liked the food. It was very good. I like, what was it, yakitori, that's pretty good. Tonkatsu, that's definitely a favorite. I like having a good, moist, breaded cutlet like that. Very tasty. I don't know, food is good. Katsu chicken curry is awesome. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. All right. Question: for everyone who's familiar with curry, red curry or yellow curry? Pick. Yeah, basically katsudon. Here I think I can find it. Bleh. Oh, that was one. Duh. That's not what I was looking for. But yeah, katsudon is definitely tasty. I like a good breaded chicken cutlet. You use golden curry to cook? Everyone likes yellow curry, huh? I can't blame you. I don't like the red curry as much. I don't like the spiciness of it. The flavor profile of it is different. I would much rather have the golden curry. Saffron is nice. I like saffron. And turmeric is definitely tasty, but going too heavy on the turmeric can be a little. But I do like the flavors. What I think is funny with golden curry is golden milk. I've seen that before. Have you guys ever heard of golden milk? It's kind of like it's kind of like a mix between curry spices and coconut milk, and then you like you know those little yogurt drinks that you have. It's kind of like one of those, only it's got turmeric and ginger, and the coconut milk and everything. So it's like really interesting little, you know what I mean? And it's good for you. It's good for you. It's got bonuses for your person. Like yeah, exactly like that. Like a Yakult, but with spices and herbs. And honestly, dude, it's got some health benefits too. Like it's gonna help you stay regular. It's gonna if you have an upset stomach regularly, it's actually gonna help like even things out and everything. Um, it's actually pretty healthy stuff. I like stuff like that. I like fermented and cultured foods. I think they're pretty cool. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I like sushi so much is because, you know, like historically, basically sushi was just the fish that had been fermented inside the rice, and then they would throw away the rice and just have the sour fish. And then eventually that went from China over to Japan, and then Japan didn't want to wait 2 or 3 months for the fish, so they figured out ways to pickle the fish but without it being inside the rice. And then they went even further, and they were just like, fuck it, we're gonna pickle the rice and then just add the fish. And then before you know it, you ended up with like modern sushi, which I also found out didn't even use salmon until not that long ago, like 100 years ago or something like that. That sushi and food in general, Japan generally avoided using salmon, and I didn't know that until yesterday. Actually, I just found that out yesterday. That salmon used to be looked down on as trash food in Japan, because Japanese salmon have parasites, and then they got really clean salmon from like Sweden or something one time, and then they went like, oh, we can do this. Salmon is different in Japan. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, to a lot of people, when you just say salmon is salmon, right? It isn't though. There's like little subspecies and stuff like that, and it really depends on the region of where you're getting the fish from. Like, salmon from the American Northwest is gonna taste way different than Norwegian salmon. That's just how it is. But yeah, try shakshuka. I have to look up that word. Oh. What do we got here? What do we got? Poached eggs, huh? With feta? Ooh, that sounds tasty. Yeah. Okay. I could get into this. That looks cool. Dish of eggs poached in a sauce of tomatoes, olive oil, peppers, onion, and garlic, commonly spiced with cumin, paprika, and cayenne pepper. So it's like an egg paprikash, but without the like the orzo. That looks tasty. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there it is again. Download Monopoly Go for free and reach the goals to support my stream. Let's go ahead and pull that thing back up. You're over here. Come here, little. Ah. Hey guys, if you haven't already, follow the link. Get Monopoly Go on your phone and play it. If you only get 20 minutes in, you'll be doing me a huge favor, because by then you should have hit the first 2 goals, and your guy gets a kickback every time someone hits a goal. The more you play, the more it helps me out. Yay! I got a sponsor once. That's all. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I can say more, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna leave that little link down here. If anyone's feeling zippy, and you want to waste some time while they're sitting on the toilet, there you go. All right. Add a side of lafa. You know what else sounds good right now, dude? I want like I want like a big fat like breakfast pita thing right now. That'd be really good. Actually, I actually have to say, like, if you get some orzo and some feta and some cheese with some eggs and get that all going, it's kind of like an interesting mix for like a breakfast meal. It's a little bit Greek, maybe, but I like it. Well, that's why I was thinking, like, it jumped in my head to pita, because, like, I don't know, flatbread, but you can stuff it. Is it Israeli? I don't know. I feel like the whole thing would. Whatever. What do I know? I don't know shit. I just like food. I don't know everything about it, but I do like it a lot. Ooh. That is one thing that I can't get too far into. Hummus. I can't get into hummus. Aha. It says that shakshuka is actually from North Africa and the okay, well, it's still Ottoman Empire, so suck it. It's food. Who cares where it's from? Let me see here. See if I can find Petrikesh. Yeah. Okay, so that's the Hungarian. And it's real weird too how many different versions, like, they obviously are not the same meal, but they're the same ingredients, you know, and then they end up as different foods. It's really weird. It's like paprika. Paprika goes into so many different foods, but like most people don't know it's just dried up ground bell peppers. That's right. I'm ruining your spice. I'm ruining your spices. Here we go. Paprika. Let me make sure I got that right. Spice made from dried and ground red peppers. That's right. That's it. Can range from mild to robust, but basically all they do is they take bell peppers and they dry them out and ground them, and then there you go. That's paprika. I bet you didn't know that. Most people know that cinnamon is tree bark, but not many people know paprika is just bell peppers, which is weird. You guys, I'm having a really autistic morning this morning. I'm completely tangential. I have no track. I have no primary focus today. I'll tell you right now. That's what I think it is, then yep. Basically like cinnamon rolls. Oh, but you guys put jelly in them and stuff too. That's awesome. Oh, those are cool. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then we get nuts, raisins. Very good. I actually have had those before. I've actually had that before. That was a tasty little snack. Poppy seed. I have not seen them with poppy seed before. That's cool. Yeah. It's like a cookie, but but shaped like a funny little croissant. That's, and it's got fillings in it. It's pretty good little snack. Let me see here. We actually have some carbonara with smoked black pepper on some. Yeah. That sounds tasty. Carbonara with smoked black pepper. Let me see what else. Hamantash. It's another good little snack. I should show you guys. I should show you guys one of my favorites. One of my favorite. Oh, dude, don't start me on birria. Oh, I love that. You want to talk about a good blend of spices for food? I can't even. You get the carne asada and it starts to fall apart and shred out and everything, and then you just dip it in the sauce and it comes out all coated with the oils and fats and spices and everything, and it's just so juicy and so tender and ah ah. Definitely carne asada. I like the I like the texture of the steak just starting right on the edge of falling apart for like tacos and stuff like that. It's that's where I'm at with that. Um, Goat not bad, ox okay, but I'm a beef guy for sure. Napolitan is just another Japanese pasta. I actually cooked that last night. That sounds good. Goat has the really good flavor. I haven't tried it with birria, so I couldn't say, but it doesn't sound like it would be bad. This is one of my favorites. No, not that. This is one of my favorites right here. I'm grabbing the wrong thing. Me, get out of the way. Nope, that's the wrong me. Me, get out of the way. Nope, that ain't it either. What the hell? You. No, not you. You. Grab the thing and shrink, you fucker. Ha. This is one of my favorites right here. If I can get the thing. I suck at this. Alright, so. Cepelinai is a Lithuanian dish right here. And it's a potato dumpling. Basically taking grated potatoes and breaking them down and everything into the starch, almost making like a flour out of it, and then stuff them with like sauteed onions and herbs and ground pork or beef, and make these dumplings and then fry them. And then the common topping or side is called spirguce, which is a mix of bacon and onion that's been fried hard and then mixed with, and then taking that with some of the fat and mixing it with sour cream, and then that becomes the dip or the topping, if you would. And they're tasty. They look simple. They don't look like much, but damn, are they good. Do I like breads? Yes, I like my breads. I am a big fan. Have spent some time on the outs in life, and actually spent one of the restaurants that I used to work at once upon a time. We used to call Carl the soup Nazi, for funny reference from Seinfeld. But anyway, Carl got it in his head that we should be regularly making fresh breads in the restaurant, and so it was pretty common to have like fresh made focaccia breads and things like that, just different loaves of different breads to be able to use for different dishes. And then every couple of days, whatever didn't sell or whatever, obviously you can't keep stale bread on hand for nice food, so basically what would happen is every 2 or 3 days the bread would get rotated out. And so there was one week where my roommate and I were there when he was cleaning things out, and he just said, "You guys, if you want it, go ahead." And so we had a couple of trash bags just full of all these different like artisan breads that we'd baked in-house, and basically lived off of artisan bread, water, and beer for like a week. Which is stupid, but did it. And I do. I like artisan breads. As a matter of fact, my brother just got a bread maker, and he's going to be starting to make loaves. So we're going to be experimenting with that real soon here. Which is funny you bring it up. Because, yeah, going to be having some fresh artisan breads here. I like good cheesy breads and garlic breads and croissants. Croissants are awesome. I like flaky doughs. Have I ever had challah? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. This is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, this is the semi-sweet bread, and this is a traditional one. I like it. Look up beer breads. Beer breads. Beer breads. Beer bread recipe is any bread that includes beer in the dough mixture. Depending on the type of beer used, it may not contribute leavening to the baking process. Thus, beer breads range from heavy, unleavened loaves to light loaves and rolls incorporating baker's yeast. So, I'm guessing like a chocolate stout probably not going to add to the rising of the dough very much, but maybe a Pilsner would. Still, that's an interesting idea, using beer in the bread. So it's almost like a quick starter for sourdough. I could deal with that. You've seen some people using Guinness? Ew. Thick bread. Okay, I can dig that. Beer bread. That's going to be on the list. And since we're on the topic of beer, real quick, I'm going to say something. I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not. If you aren't aware of it, I've had people look at me funny for saying this, but I don't drink beer very often anymore. However, I do pretty regularly have one beer in the shower. Now, most people are going to say shower beer and kind of raise an eyebrow at that one. But a shower beer is good for the spirit, it's good for the soul, and also good for the hair. Yeah, that's right, good for the hair. I only drink about half the beer when I'm in the shower. The rest of it goes here. And you may be wondering why at 40 plus I have such a nice, full, healthy, luxurious head of hair. And I attribute it to using a beer rinse every now and then. It helps keep the hair strong, shiny, and frees up breakage. You wash your hair all the time and strip the oils out of it, and that also strips away some of the essential proteins. But as it turns out, a good blonde beer actually has, especially a wheat beer, the yeast proteins that are left behind are actually very similar to the proteins that your hair is missing. So if you want to have like nice, well-conditioned hair, go get yourself a wheat beer, and after you wash your hair with shampoo or whatever, skip the conditioner, let some beer soak in your hair, and then make sure you thoroughly rinse it out so you don't get any like smell or anything after that. But yeah, use beer as a conditioner once every blue moon, and it will help keep your hair and scalp healthy and luxurious. It's no, I learned it from my mom, who learned it from her mom, who I'm a first generation American. My family is old world European, like horse and buggy next to a BMW, old world European. You know what I mean? Like there's still some of us on the farm back when, kind of thing. And yeah, that's a thing. When you've had a family who my family makes beer and makes mead. Not like commercially or anything like that. It's just a hobby thing that my family's done for a long time. There's some families that they have a yeast that's their family yeast. You can't get the yeast anywhere else. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the world because that family found a mushroom in the woods 500 years ago, and they used that mushroom to brew their first beer, and they've recycled the yeast ever since. For the last couple hundred years, they've been keeping this one yeast culture alive and making perfect beer out of it, like that kind of stuff. So my grandparents and their grandparents and stuff all have like little backwoodsy tricks like that. Like, I have good hair. For my age, I have good hair. I haven't even lost a lot of color yet. I have gray hair, but I haven't even lost a lot of color yet. And I think that part of that has to do with the fact that I keep my scalp as healthy as I can. Beer is good for the scalp. Or rather, the yeast proteins are good for your hair and scalp. Also, if you pee outside, honeybees may be attracted to it. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. I wouldn't give a shit. See this? All this gray hair right here. Doesn't look like I have too much goatee because my 5 o'clock shadow is a 5 o'clock ghost. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't mind. I've 100% have earned my mileage. I earned every single gray hair I have. They're mine. You can't take them away. I won't dye my hair like that. Like Vanity dyeing my hair. Nah. I've got some highlights, I admit it, but like right, I can actually probably, even from me looking at the camera, I can. That's probably a gray hair right there sticking out. And of the two, one is definitely a gray hair. Got 2 hairs, one of them silver. Look at that. I could spot it from that far away. I've got gray hair. God damn it. But it's mine. Can't fucking take it away from me. I earn my age. I survived this long. It's mine. It's funny when you base certain things on in your life on the fact that you've survived this far. There you go. It's natural. Carry gray hair as a feat of wisdom. Also a feat of strength, personally. It's not just wisdom, it's a feat of strength. It's, That just means, Jet, that was good timing. The ad started right when I plucked a hair. That means they're watching, too. In which case, we should all be frightened. They should all be frightened. Oh, that's one of the things that clued me into the fact that my CPU... I'm all over the place today. Holy shit. One of the things that clued me into the fact that my CPU is getting up there in the age range worse than I am and needs to be replaced, maybe. I can't play the Monopoly game on BlueStacks. How wild is that? Alright, so... like, having a bottleneck for a big game like Monster Hunter, that's one thing, alright? It's going to happen. Eventually, you're going to run into a newer game that's going to have spec requirements that are a little outside of what you got, right? Fine. All right, this little Monopoly game right here, though, this is a mobile game. This takes, like, little to no resources at all. However, I can't play this mobile game on BlueStacks with my PC so I can stream it. I can't do that because BlueStacks no longer runs extra support for this old of a CPU. It is. But my point is that 5th generation i7? Nope. I gotta get like a 9th generation or better in order for BlueStacks to run that guy right there. So I can't do like the 1 or 2 hour stream that they want me to do, which is optional. It's not that big of a deal. If I don't do it, it's okay. It's not a deal breaker or anything like that. But I actually can't do the optional 1 or 2 hour stream because my CPU and BlueStacks together won't run that guy on my PC. It's weird. But yeah, my CPU is just too old. It's like me, just a little too old. So I wanted to do that though. I wanted to show off this game and how easy it is and everything, but I can't because that box right there is just not strong enough or new enough, which is sad. Super sad. Just super sad. It's super sad. Totally super sad. Not happy about it. Not happy. Super sad. Totally super sad. Oh, sad. What are you doing? Why do you look funny? Stop that. I'm gonna shave it all off. I'm just gonna shave it off. Check Steam's page for Final Fantasy 14 minimum spec requirements. Minimum is barely noticeable for a medium or a high. Min specs. We can check that. Let's see. Get rid of you. You get out of here. Steam. You know what else is going to help with stream? If I do get the components to put together the PC that I want, I'll have everything left over to be able to slap the remains into one of these couple of towers that I have, and I'll be able to have a game PC and a stream PC, and then it's like a $30 capture card, and I shouldn't have any more resource problems at all. Your motherboard is a motherboard is definitely a punk ass bitch. Mine sucks. I have an old motherboard. Let me see here. What was I looking up? Final Fantasy. Let's see what your specs are, monkey. Alright. Where is the specs page? There we go. System requirements. Technically, I can do that. Nope. I can't do that. Processor. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Will you just fucking do the thing? I hate this. What is that? Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Oh well, whatever. I hate that that's there, and for some reason I am not able to get rid of it at the moment, so it is what it is. Whatever. You ran it on integrated graphics CPU from 2012, so... dude, hold on. Hold on. I'll try it, but I'm just gonna say right now... the minimum system requirements that it's saying is Core i7 7700 or higher. So it's asking for a 7th gen i7 or better. I have a 5th gen one. What do you think? What do you think? You think it's gonna work? For Dawn Trail? It just says Final Fantasy XIV Online. I'm not seeing any... I don't even see a mention of Dawn Trail here. Oh, okay, there is a mention of that. But why is... if you are using a router, please set up your ports. No, I don't need to worry about that, but... well, as far as the graphics is concerned, my old graphics card can handle this. It only wants a 970. I've got two 970s sitting right over there. So yeah, the graphics card's going to be able to run it no problem. I'm more worried about the CPU bottleneck. Is it actually going to bottleneck me? It's the newest place with the graphical overhaul. Well, I hope that doesn't it doesn't stop me from playing the rest of it. Well, I guess what basically is going to happen is we're just going to have to give it the old college try and see what happens. But I'm just saying, if it gives me the bottleneck, we're gonna have a problem. Because that means I'm gonna have to drop some investments into the PC sooner rather than later. You know what? Let's see if it'll actually... What? What do you mean my password's incorrect? Dude, what? I just made this yesterday. I just made this account. How could you possibly... What do you mean my ID or password is incorrect? What? What? I just made this account yesterday. I just made this... Dude, what? Hold on. I gotta move my mic for a minute. This is... Oh, fuck no you don't, you piece of shit. Because password entry has failed multiple times, you will not be able to log in for several minutes. Yo, I literally made this account, what, less than 24 hours ago. I really, really, really am sure I know my login information. What do you mean I forgot my password? That does not make any fucking sense. I do not accept that. That is bullshit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't use one password and one password only, but I have a system of permutations that I use for usernames and passwords. I know what password I gave it. The fact that it's not letting me in is... doesn't make sense. It just really doesn't make sense to me. Okay, that's a weird confirmation code. What? Okay, so now the code they gave me isn't working. What? Okay. Weird. I have to put in a new... Uh-huh. I know my own birthday, I promise. Dude, we already did this. Come on. Okay. Now. If you don't work, I'm gonna be really torqued. Oh, thank God. What's up, Rex? Guys going at it again already, huh? Okay, so I gotta get rid of this, I gotta get rid of this, and we want... Okay. Now, if I get rid of me, we're having a problem here. So what you're seeing right here is Final Fantasy 14 as it runs on. Okay, finally working. Finally, we're getting somewhere. All right. Okay, calibrate controller. Right. Yep, that works. Something is wrong. Okay. Han gaming. Tempting. Keyboard and mouse controller is optional. Well, now I know. Okay, let's see here. It seems like it's running, right? Seems like the game is working. Huh? If I make a character? What is this? On Aether Data Center? Cactuar World? It's connecting. So we'll let it do that. And we'll get rid of this weird conflicting noise. A vibrant planet, mid-Asia seas, encompassing the westernmost of the three great continents. Okay. There lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. No game sound indeed. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, there we go. The Annals. The Annals. Peace. Ah, astral eras. Is the sound okay? Can we hear this? Is everything sound is fine? Okay.
In the year 1572 of the sixth and most recent.
Oh, don't worry, Jet. We'll be getting to the indie games too. I just wanted to see the intro here.
Amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the
That looks familiar.
Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamur, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination.
What do you mean it's plucked from the heavens? They grabbed a moon?
Emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury.
Okay. This seems pretty standard for Final Fantasy.
The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end.
It seems like fairly standard fare for Final Fantasy. All right. Someone broke the flying lizard out of his ball of dominoes, and now we have fire everywhere. Totally reasonable. Totally reasonable.
5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea.
Chocobo! Yay! Look at
Man
it all.
labors tirelessly
Big
to
running
raise
chicken.
himself from the calamity's ruin.
Aw,
The
stretching.
realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more.
Fuck yeah! This place looks cool.
Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on,
With his big running chicken.
spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity.
Cool.
Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
I want to go right there. On that cloud. Right there. That one. That one right there. Alright, that's a pretty wild intro. Very colorful. Very cinematic.
May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
The light of the crystal. Before your adventure can begin, you must first create a character. Yes. Let's do a little character creation, shall we? Let's do a little character creation since we're here. Probably gonna hold off on the indie stream until Friday, I think. I think we're gonna hold off until Friday. Nice. Welcome to the Discord server, Noru. I just want to warn you, this is not a 13 plus Discord server. They will say funny things. Anyway, getting back onto it. Race and gender. Humans. All game music and sound is safe to use on stream. Perfect. All right. Elzen, which I'm guessing is a bit of an elf. Tall and very much likes his boots. Oh, Lalafell. Yee. Yee. Okay. I like this guy. Okay. Standard furry. Oh. You know, it'd be really funny to have a huge, like, beefy, buff dude like this, but then have him be a really delicate character, like a dancer. Can often be found working as bodyguards and smithies, but yeah, but what about Arogadan, but a bard? No one expects that. And the Aura. That's a little bit too... Guy seems like he might be a little bit too horny for my tastes. Oh, I gotta... And it can't be the bunny or the lion? That's fine. It's either the midget or the regular guy. What do you guys think? Check the females too? Okay. Nice. Pretty. Munchkin. Very much standard furry. That's the female version? That's the female version, huh? That just looks like tall hottie. I don't see the issue. Definitely can see how, oh yeah. I can definitely see how there are, special mods for this game. I can see how that happened. You're the Aura? Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Grimmy suggests the female cat girl. Standard furry female. What do you think, Grimmy? Should I roll with it or should I try to do... That is just a lot of leg. Wow. Wowee. Well, right. I'm just I'm a dude. I'm like an average dude, realistically speaking. I'm no giant. I'm no this is kind of what I was getting at yesterday though when we were talking is one of these guys but with maxed out strength is funny. It is funny. You know what? For funsies, for funsies. For funsies. Dunes folk or plains folk? Plains folk. Approximately 36.2 inches tall. 3 feet? We can make him even shorter. Which is funny as hell to me. Okay, there's not really a range. Much of a range. Still, it is funny, just mere 3 foot tall monster attacker would be hilarious. All the tanks are always a hoot. It seems like it's gonna be funny. No, I like a more open face. That's good. You see, I'm a little bit more ruddy. I admit. All right, hairstyle. Whoa! No. No. We can't go with that one. That's too wild. An onion. Yep, we'll go with that. Gray, I'm fine with it. That works. Let's go with small or no large. You're a good nose, why not? That's good mouth. Good eye color. Don't care about the ear shape. Don't care about ear size. Facial features. Mustache. No, that's too weird. Is it? Is it too weird though? I don't know. Okay, it's funny. I admit, it's funny. Nah. Okay. Right. Face paint? Nah, we don't need face paint, do we? Nah. Voice. Okay. That's the one. Yes. First. We'll just save it as that, and then that'll be done. Okay. First Astro Moon. You know what? I'm curious. Let's just go ahead and... Wait. How do we, Oh, then I don't care. But a Guardian. Okay, now Guardian. Astro Moon to change the month? Alright. I'll go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. So we'll just go ahead and do this. Now, Guardian. What do we do for a Guardian? What are we doing for a Guardian? Mover of glaciers and goddess of war. Keeper of the moon and goddess of love. Do like that. God of knowledge. Fate. Navigation. Travelers and vagrants. It's the patron deity of bums. Railgar. Purveyor of architecture and industry. God of the arts. Also a god of the arts. Commands the element of fire and associated... Okay. Goddess of abundance. God of time. God of time. Well, it's either going to be time or war. I like time. That sounds cool. I like time. It sounds like an interesting one to have. Which one? Starting class, DPS, and let me see here: pugilist, lancer, archer, arcanist. Thinking pugilist, right? Pugilist will lead me into. Oh no, we were talking about that yesterday. Arcanist. If I do Arcanist, then I can move into Summoner Scholar, right? You have selected Cactuar as your starting world. Proceed, yes. Specify the first and last name of your character. Well now. Han is Han. Always, and Burgundy is theoretically my my nom de plume. Look at this idiot. All right, very handsome. Thank you very much, Grimmy. I appreciate it. The server is currently congested. All right, we got a full party. We got a full house of people. 20 in queue. Well, anyway. The servers are always a little congested. All right. Then we'll know to keep an eye open for that. Maybe load into the game a little while before starting stream or something like that. For real though, I'm just checking to see if there's actually going to be a bottleneck right now, because I'm using the older i7, so for all intents and purposes, again, should be able to run the game, but it's the question of whether I can run the game and the stream at the same time without running into any issues. Which so far looks okay. I'm not seeing any problems. Is it chunky at all on your guys' end, or no? It's an extremely lightweight game. Yeah, I'm catching that. It says that the GPU minimum would be my old 970 would have met the minimum. So as far as that's concerned, sure, but all right, if everything's super smooth, then it is. This guy totally, my character totally looks like he's gonna be in one of those, like the mustache that he has and everything. Totally looks like he's gonna be in one of those 1970s independent films. You know what I mean? He looks like he wants to clean your pool. That face, I'm sorry, I can't. It's such a funny face. I love it. Look at his little pirate head. Look at that little pirate head. He's horny. He's got a horn. I haven't seen this intro in a decade. Nice. I've never seen it at all. Oi, y'all all right, lad? He called me lad. Ha ha ha. Well, he does look like a lad, even with that mustache. You were moaning in your sleep and swearing buckets. The ship got your stomach turning, has it? Yeah, probably. I would imagine. Maybe a little stomach. Maybe a little upheaval. You're from New Gradania? But it takes 4 X-Packs to get through the story? Don't seem like seasickness. Now that I look at you, it'll be the Aether then, I reckon. Some of the more sensitive stuff than others. See, and we ain't too far from Vilbrand now, which is chock full of Aetherites. Get used to it soon enough. Very good. Alright. The story is worth it, but it's long. I reckon to head on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Sounds good. Let's do that. Can we go outside now? I want to look around at stuff. Those look like youngins. That one. Nah, fuck it. Brennan's the name, and peddling's me trade. All right. Any road, Brennan. Fine. Ooh. You ever hear something and it messes you up? So here's the deal. A short bit ago here, my brother opened the door and said the word fresh coffee. And I've been trying to ignore it, but I just heard someone upstairs in the kitchen getting themselves a cup of coffee, and now I'm thinking to myself, maybe I want another one. Smell that salty sea breeze. Yes, I am a new adventurer. Thank you very much for noticing. Wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. Indeed. Even if I'm only as tall as your knee. Okay. Enough of that. What was it that first attracted you to it? Zomi told me it would be a fun game to play. To gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune. Nah. I'm not here for any of those things. I've been considering a resub for the past week, so seeing Han in this now is just funny. Well, if you did resub, I wouldn't be mad at you. But if you don't, I understand. I'm not crying. I'm not crying if I lose subs. I'm just going with the flow, man. Just going with the flow. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might as be maybe as old Brennan's chatterbox. Sure as hell ain't no busybody. I can dig this guy. He knows his limits. He knows his boundaries. He wants to ask a question, doesn't get an answer, he's not mad. Oh. Oh, dude, if you're gonna sub again, that's awesome. If not, well, I think here in the near future, and I'm glad that the game is playing through all right. I think in the near future here, Grimmy, just for your information, we may be setting up some adventuring teams. So if you're gonna resub, it's not necessarily a bad time to do so, because I may ask you for some assistance. You know, I'd like to team up with people. So just throwing that out there. You want to consider it? Yeah, please do. Hit up Sharky, ask a question. We've got plans. Yeah. So I know I said it on Discord, but I will be playing Final Fantasy IV Teen for reasons. There are reasons. No, I don't have any sense, and I will not just get below now. Thank you very much. I am a munchkin. A very powerful munchkin. And I will battle. No, I don't want to be under... By the way, I'm just going to say this. if you're ever in a naval battle, an actual naval battle, like wooden ship to wooden ship, it seems like a really good idea to be below decks, right? Because it's going to be some protection from weapons and other things flying around through the air. But I'm going to tell you right now, historically speaking, being below decks doesn't do shit for protection. Cannonballs are designed to put holes in boats. So when they shoot them at you, being inside the boat isn't a help. And actually, it's a little bit more dangerous to be inside the boat because if the boat starts to go down, it's way easier to float off the deck than it is to try and swim out from the carcass of a hull. So, you know, just thoughts, just thoughts. If you're going to be in a naval battle, being below deck, not nearly as safe as it seems. Just throwing that out there. Maybe you would rather battle than being under the illusion of safety. Aww. We didn't get to battle right now, and that makes me sad. I thought I was gonna have my first battle. Thought I was gonna have my first go round right now. It's okay though. Still cinematic. Still nice. Yes, it is. Ah, it's my first trip anywhere. Look at how cute his little face mustache faceness is. Oh my god. It's adorable. Look at him, look, he looks up to everyone. I can't wait until he may be short, but people look up to him. Come on, level 1 mustache, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at him, he's so cute. My character is like a little plush doll.
On
It's
a
adorable.
windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm.
Oh, I guess I should do this real quick. There we go. Boop. Update. Now I'm in the right category. They get mad.
To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom
Is it easy
and
to set up a
fortune,
lullaby?
comes a lone adventurer.
Good. Ease of setup and ease of use are things that I am definitely looking into right now. I like the idea though of an arcanist, like
Lone, yet not alone,
being a
for the
summoner.
hero's
So we're
arrival
gonna
has
aim for
drawn
that.
the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters?
My
of
lullaby's
this
a
mortal's
football.
future?
No, I'm gonna get punted. Little lullaby summoner. Look at his little face, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What an adorable little adventurer. What an adorable little dude. With his little book on the hip and everything. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't. The little baby face with the old man mustache is killing me. He's got like little stubby legs and arms, but like old man face. Old man aspects to baby face. Like his eyes say I've seen too much, and his face says I was just born. Which is probably why his eyes look like he's seen too much.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage.
Yay!
Till sea swallows all.
Oh, okay. That's a little dark. Like, hey, have a good time until everyone dies. Alright. Alright. We've made it through character generation and the intro cinematics. Looking pretty good.
And no hiccups on the stream so far either, as far as I can tell. Everything looks good on your guys' end? Everything looking clean? Oh my god, what an adorable little dude. What an adorable little dude. I can't take it. He doesn't even touch the ground. He's too cute. Oh. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Allow one of Lominza's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad. I haven't got all day. Shut up. You interrupted me. I was already on my way. Don't tell me hop to it after you interrupt me, you fuck. A bustling city filled with scoundrels and brigands. The rough-cut diamond of Rotano Sea. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. I guess I'm gonna go with gamepad for now. Can always change it later, right? Wee, running around. Okay, I'm going wherever I want to go, you little butthole. I don't care how tall you are, you're a little butthole. Yeah. No, I want to go where I want to go. Screw you. Fine, we'll take the stupid quest. I want to do what I want. I forgot how gross controller inputs are. Dude, I may be switching over to mouse and keyboard real shortly here. I'm not sure. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to try with a controller. I went out of my way to get this damn thing so I could use it for games on the computer. And I feel bad because all the games that use a controller, I keep switching back over to mouse and keyboard. I think maybe I don't like to use controllers as much. You know, a lot of people who raid using a controller. Okay, well, it'll just be a learning curve one way or another, right? I feel like mouse and keyboard is more intuitive because all of your spells and skills tend to end up on a 1 to 9 anyway. Look for a fellow named Baderon. He's the proprietor of the Wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. Very good. Now that you stopped me and made me talk to you and kept me from doing the things that I wanted to do, I'll go ahead and go do things now. Stop that. Buh. Dude, this place looks cool. I have to admit. I'm liking the world so far. The appearances of everything are looking really cool. I don't want to go up to do the things you keep telling me to do. I want to go do the things that I want to do. I just want to go explore things. You guys are mean. Oh, yes. Go ahead. Let's go up. Non-player characters offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. To bring up the quest window and speak with the NPC first by targeting him and then pressing the confirm button. Okay. Yeah, and there's the guy I'm supposed to talk to. I don't want to talk to him yet, though. I want to look around at stuff. Just one of those things that's like the power of autism compels me is, God damn it. You mean I have to go talk to the guy before I can even look around? Grrr. I want to just look around at stuff. Fine, I'll go talk to the guy. Yeah. Making them want to talk to the guy so we can do the thing. Yeah, I know, it's the opening tutorial. They're just they're forcing me to learn the basics. Greetings also, guy. What'll it be? I ain't been here for the drink yet, are ya? No drinks for me yet. You've come with the mind to try your adventure, and I reckon I find you no shortage of work here in Limsa. Well, good. We like work. We like work. Good, strong work ethic. Name's better on, and this is the most hospitable of hostility. Dude, this guy needs an H in his life. It's the most hospitable of hostilities. We need some extra H's. Someone hand some H to this guy. Button. Button click noise. Trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside of the city will get you instead. Oh, great. And if they don't manage, there's always the Gerlean Empire to finish the job. Well, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill everyone. Very good. He wants to kill a lot of us. This town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. Again, painting a dark picture. Bright colors, dark picture. Interesting. But our hopes weren't the only things that got wiped off the face of existence, but that damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories, too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes any sense. None of the folks who saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale exactly goes. It's all foggy, like recollections from a hard night on the ale. So, basically, someone broke open the moon egg, the dragon hatch, blew everyone up, and then right at the end, reset everyone. And so, whatever happened to the dragon to make the dragon go away, reset the entire world. So people know something happened, they're just not sure how and what happened. Got it. Okay. Story understood. Calamity spot memory lost robbed us of their names. Won't ever let us picture their damn faces. So basically, yeah, some heroes came along, fixed the scenario. They can't remember any of them. They know what happened. They just can't remember who, how, what, where, when, and why. And sounds good. Okay. And thank you for that. I will discover the story for myself. But I admit that playing the game for the story is one thing. Lore dives are completely different. And I suck at holding myself back from lore. I may end up, not specifically, but just generally looking into the story material here outside of the game. Just to give myself, wet my whistle. The story portrays the lore. I know you should steer you my way for a reason. Listen to me, I'm around like a sun-touched fishwife. Tis high time we got your mark in the book. Yay. Okay, alright. So maybe I don't need to lore dive, maybe I just need to play the game. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's how it should be anyway. I'm just one of those people that realizes that I have all of the information of the world at my fingertips and has a hard time stopping myself from just getting the information I'm curious about. I'm like an IT guy. It's not that you can't get the information. It's just that 9 times out of 10, I'm better at using Google than other people are. When push comes to shove, I can teach you the side quest story lore. Okay, that sounds good. We'll get through the basics first. See if I can't learn some stuff about the story via gameplay, and then we'll go from there. But as soon as we hit our first little, call it good, save spot here, guys, it's getting on to that time of the day. This fine, upstanding young gent is me dear departed grandma's, sister's, niece's, cousin's closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. I like this guy. I like this guy. I like this guy. He's like, I don't know who this guy is, but he is my guy. Don't fuck with him. I got an excuse. Recent kidnappings? Why would I be aware of anything? I just got off a boat. Literally, you were outside. Saw me get off a boat. Fuck you. Fuck this guy. I keep one eye open at all times and two more often than not. Now, sir, what do you say to a tanker of me finest ale before you return to your duties? You're not wrong. Betteron is goated. This guy is... He's slick. He's slick. My guy is my guy. You don't need to worry about that. You want a beer? But that don't mean I'd get you good and pickled. I like this guy. He sells cheap booze, but he's aiming to get people shitty. What a good bartender. What a good fucking bartender. He knows his job. He knows his job. Distractions when distractions needed. More beer when necessary. I like this guy. You're not wrong. He has the skills. Don't take it personal, though. Lobisons can be a headstrong bunch of bastards. I like this guy. I like this guy. He even calls himself a bastard. After too many blackbelly whiskeys. Alright. Gather your wits and we'll get started with learning you the ways of the city. So I feel like we're still in tutorial mode, huh? We got some loot. I like loot. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Woohoo! Now we get to explore shit. There's just one problem with that. There's only one problem right now. Oh, cool, I can talk to that guy too. And pets. Okay, what do we got for pets? You can now summon a pet to do your bidding. You only have access to one pet now, but there will be opportunities to acquire many more as you continue on your adventures. Cast the spell Summon from your hotbar to complete the arcane pact. Once your pet is summoned, pet hotbar, guard command orders from your steady command, away command, okay. Pardon? Pet orders and actions can also be sent to the other hotbars by selecting the pet other tab. Summon Carbuncle. No. Oh. Oh. Alright, well, here's the deal. It's getting on to that time. It's starting 9:40 right now, and we have completed the initial tutorial. I just need to summon my guy and all this other stuff, but we're running out of time. Ah, that's it. We're in a city. No skills. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so since we can't use any skills right now anyway, that is a good spot to call it. That is a good spot to call it. Whoa. We will log back in and explore things in due course, in due time. But unfortunately, it is that time of morning. You can tell how bright it is behind me. That means the sun is obscenely high. And it's warm outside, which means I don't really have any excuses not to work when I'm supposed to work. So, I gotta take the next 15 to 20 minutes to get ready for things and then go and start punching away at stuff outside, but this was good. I'm glad. I had a good morning of yapping. Thanks for that, guys. And I got to plug into the new game. We're gonna be playing Final Fantasy XIV fairly regularly going forward into the future. However, Pirate Software did just do his indie game competition. So Friday, I am It ran really well. Yeah, you're not wrong. It did actually. It turned out very well. I'm pleasantly surprised actually, but happy, definitely happy about that. Jet has posted me or linked me to the results from Pirate Software's indie game competition that he does. And so we've got a couple of small indie games that we're going to be playing on Friday just to check them out and see what they look like. I want to know what the winners are like. I have not watched the competition or any of Thor's reviews on any of the games. So it's going to be a fresh, virgin look at all of them. So that's what we're going to be doing on Friday. Uh, and that's about it. Thank you very much, Noru, for joining in. It was very nice to see you come. And thank you also for joining the Discord. Again, there, there, there will be a different flavor of jokes on my server than there is on Philcord. So be ready for that. Aside from that, guys, look forward to Friday. We're going to be playing some indie games and talking some trash and maybe doing some planning on some future gaming, as well as taking a look at some stuff for art. So yeah, definitely, Sharky. We're going to have to discuss more of this stuff for the future, and we will set up some times for doing that. For the rest of you, thank you very much for joining the stream. I super appreciate it. It's awesome for me every single time when I get to talk to you guys. So that's fun. Um, Yay! Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, or whatever time of day it is for you. I hope the rest of the week works out for you. We will see you guys Friday morning, ready for some indie games and for some shooting the shit. And aside from that, peace out. Mwah. Love you guys too, and we'll talk to you soon. It didn't end anything. Huh. Well then, this is like the encore, right? You know, like the concert is over and the person went backstage and like half their costume is already being torn off by the assistants and then encore, encore, encore. And you know they want to do it, but they don't want to do it because they already have like half of their hairs taken down and then the big glitzy things that were over here already removed. And then they go out there and they've only got like half the outfit on, but they try real hard and they like sing a song that they didn't plan on singing. So everyone's like scrambling for their instruments and stuff. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Anyway, um, yeah, that's fuck. I'm embarrassed. I'm glad I didn't say anything stupid. Oh wow. All right, guys. One more time. Peace out. Love you guys, and yeah, we'll talk to you on Discord. All right. Bye bye.